Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 14 of Authentic. I've been trying to work out January and I have all these ideas and I'm like, oh no, that one's too deep into the formless and the unknown. And it's quite amazing how I need enough structure to hold it, but also I want it to embody or reflect the season. But I don't want to drop too deeply into the deep dark of it. But also, it's like how to have direction, connection, scaffolding, but still we experience the season as it is. I was writing away this morning trying to work out what we're doing. So hopefully, well, definitely by the 21st, the solstice, we will have a plan. So yes, we'll be back around, I think it's 8 o'clock. We do the New Year's Day class. So Sunday, yeah. So lovely. Nice to be here. Come light your candle. Come lie on your back. Landing in. And just arriving with care and attention and a sense of purpose. And that sense of really feeling the floor beneath you. And then flatten your lower back down, draw backwards, and arch into your lower back. Flattening your lower back down, draw backwards, and arch. Flattening down, and then arch. Nice. Flattening down, and then roll like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis. And as you roll, just notice how your breath deepens, or there's a sense of arriving through your body, or maybe not yet. It's always that thing of when does the arriving happen for you? And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Drop your knees down towards the right. Pause. Drop your knees down towards the left. Pause. Nice. Arms are wide and out to the side. Drop your knees to the right. Draw your left knee up in the direction of your right shoulder. And then the other side. Gliders to the left. Come back to center. Gliders to the right. And then gliders to the left. Super. One more time. Gliders to the right. And gliders to the left. Super. Roll up and down along your spine. So we're doing the really deep foundations of this warm-up that we do through our spine. So as you roll up and down along your spine, just get a sense of the movement of this moment. And you know, what's amazing is that you could repeat this particular sequence every day for the rest of your life, but every day it would be a little bit different, a little bit nuanced, a little bit is variable. So notice not that we're doing the same movements, but how are you today within these movements? What are the sensations? Let this movement meet you rather than just doing the thing. So how is your breath? What's the sense of the qualities, the emotional qualities of your body in this moment? What's the feeling of engagement in your body? Are you moving towards the movements, engaging from the inside in a sense of embodied presence? Are you moving away from the movements and moving into thinking about other things, being elsewhere? You notice that. You know, even though you're here, do you move away or move towards? This is part of my writing this morning. How do we really engage with ourselves in the deep of ourselves, not just in the action of ourselves, Yeah, that deep presence to moment engagement in our own sense of feeling, meeting life, connecting. Nice. Landing all the way down. Drop both knees to the right, and then bring your left foot up to tuck in behind your right knee. Bring your right hand to your left knee and reach your left arm out at a 45-degree angle so your armpit is open, and then turn your head towards the left. Did I say left arm, I wonder? So left arm is up and out at a 45-degree angle. Right hand is on your knee. Deepen your breath into that. Nice. Come back to center. Both knees back to center. And then drop both knees down towards the left and bring your right foot up to tuck in behind your knee. Left hand rests on your right knee. Open your right armpit out at a 45-degree angle. Turn your head towards the right hand. If ever I give an instruction and your neck doesn't like it, then don't do that instruction. You have full and absolute agency, authority, and ability to monitor and mind your own neck. Same with any part of your body. If ever anything feels like, no, that's not for me, then change. Exhale and come back to center. Cool. So come back to center, lift and drop your bum, lift and drop your shoulders. Kind of caterpillar your spine long, so you're walking your shoulders away from your pelvis. You lift your head, you walk your head away from your shoulders. You have this sense of really purposefully lengthening your spine like a little caterpillar. And then bring your right foot up to rest on top of the left knee. Brace your elbows into the floor, and then just gently rock from side to side. Nice. Come back to center. Push your elbows down, flatten your lower back down, and then lift the left foot off the floor. Squeezing the left knee deeply up towards you. Arms are still resting on the floor. It's only your legs that are working. So I'm never pulling my legs with my hands. So it's not an external force in my legs. It's a leg force from my legs. And then draw a circle with your lower back on the floor here. And then circle in the other direction. Nice. And then lean over towards the right until your right buttock is on the floor. And then just gently circle your right buttock on the floor with your legs in figure 4. And circle in the other direction. So it's like you're trying to just maneuver around on the sacroiliac joint, really massaging it into the floor. Come back to center. Come back to center. Lean over towards the left, and then circle your left buttock on the floor. Yeah, the left buttock feels a lot more connected in this shape for me. Circle in the other direction. Oh, funny, I can feel my jaw trying to help the movement in my hip and pelvis. Come back to center. Nice. Bring your left foot to the floor. Change sides. So first off, caterpillar your spine long, caterpillar your neck long, have a sense of length through the spine, and then lift your left foot up and place it on top of your right knee. Elbows to the floor, rock from side to side. Really feel your belly. Checking in, connecting in. Nice. Back to center. Brace your elbows, flatten your lower back down, lift the right foot off the floor, and then draw a circle through the lower back. So the whole lower back is now circling on the floor. And then circle in the other direction. Nice. Lean over towards the left. Circle the left buttock on the floor. And circle in the other direction. Nice. Lean over towards the right. Circle your right buttock on the floor. So even though the pressure is more satisfying on the leg that is in down alignment rather than sideways alignment, it's actually harder to maneuver this side. It doesn't have as much of a handle on it to move it in this shape. It's very interesting. Right, foot to the floor, other foot to the floor, arms wide, drop both knees to the right and pause. Just deepen your breath. Nice. Come back up to center. Drop your knees down towards the left and pause. Nice. Come back to center. So walk your feet till they're close together. So your ankles are touching, your knees are touching. Bring both arms in the beginning long beside you. Walk your spine long. And then bring your right arm long beside your ear and roll over onto your right side. So you're lying on your right arm and your left hand is like scaffolding in front of you. Bring your knees up till they're at 90 degrees. So your legs and your calves are at 90. So my knees are straight out from my hips and then my calves are parallel, at 90-degree angle to my knees. So just pausing there, really shimmy around. Again, find that purposefulness into the side of your body. So this side, the right side of my body is really steady on the floor. And just feel like, how would you lift the ribs, or how would you move your shoulders a bit? Just feel like, how would you caterpillar here? Lift your hips up, lift your ribs, lift your hips, lift your ribs, lift your hips, lift your ribs. Nice. And then from here, keeping your knees together, lift your left foot up in the direction of the floor, but your knees are together. And then keeping your feet together, lift your knee as high as it'll go. Nice. So feet together, knees together, lift your foot. Feet together, lift your knee. Nice. One more time. Knees together, lift your foot. Feet together, lift your knee. Cool. Draw your left knee up in the direction of your left elbow. And then stretch your left leg long. And as you stretch your left leg long, stretch your left arm long. Nice. Bring your left elbow, left knee, let them touch. And then stretch your left arm long, let your left leg stretch long. Pause there, reaching a little bit further, and notice that your right rib cage has lifted off the floor a little bit. There's an arc in your waist. There's a lifting through the rib cage. Nice. Bend your elbow, bend your knee, let them touch. Your ribs are now pushing into the floor. Lengthen long through the left side. Your ribs are now lifting off the floor. One more time. Bend your elbow, bend your knee, let them touch. And stretch them long, reaching super long. Nice. Bring your left hand to the floor in front of you and sweep your left foot back behind you. You can bend your knee if you wish. And then pull your left elbow back to bring it to the floor behind you. Draw your left knee forward. So we're doing pendulum. Left arm goes forward, left foot goes back. Left elbow goes back, left knee comes forward. Left hand goes forward, left foot goes back. Left knee comes forward, left elbow goes back. And my head is moving as I do this. As my hand goes forward, my head follows it. As my elbow comes back, my head comes to the floor behind me. Just notice. Foot goes back, hand goes forward. Elbow goes back, knee comes forward. One more time. Hand goes forward, foot goes back. Knee comes forward, elbow goes back. Nice. Roll over onto your back and just pause. I always find those like leg holding on the side, they're strangely exhausting. And there's a set of muscles that I don't use for stability typically. And so it's always really nice pausing after them. And I come to the other side. So I'm still facing me. So, ankles together, knees together, arms are long beside you. Caterpillar your spine long. Bring your left arm long beside your ear. Roll over onto your left side, bringing the right hand to the floor. Bring your knees up till they're at 90, calves to 90. And then shimmy your rib cage. So lift your hips, lift your ribs, lift your hips, lift your ribs. So how would you shimmy here? How'd you lift your shoulders? How would you just shimmy and wiggle a little bit through the left side of your body? Feel all the different organization and shimmying that has to happen. Nice. From here, keeping your knees together, lift your foot. Drop your foot down. Keeping your feet together, lift your knee. Dropping down. Knees together, lift your foot. Down. Feet together, lift your knee. Down. Knees together, lift your foot. Down. Feet together, lift your knee. Super. Draw your right knee up, let it touch your elbow. And then when you straighten your leg, straighten your arm overhead so you're long, long, long through the right side of your body. Get so long that your waist on the left has lifted a bit off the floor. Bend your elbow, bend your knee, let them touch. Long through your arm, long through your leg. Bend your elbow, bend your knee, let it touch. Lengthen your arm, lengthen your leg. Nice, one more time. Bend your elbow, bend your knee, let them touch. And then pause in the lengthening, just pausing. Arm is long, leg is long. You're pointing down into your toes. You're trying to go a little bit further with your toes. Nice. From here, bring your right hand forward. Bend your right knee. Bring your foot behind you. And then begin propellers. So pendulum. Bring your right knee forward. Bring your right elbow back. Bring your right hand forward. Bring your right foot back. So it's when your knee is forward, your arm goes backwards. When your arm goes forward, your foot goes backwards. And my knee is staying bent the whole time, but my arm is bending when it goes back and is straightening when it goes forward. So arm bends as it goes back and straightens. So it's a bit like I'm doing bow and arrow or lawnmower with my elbow and shoulder. It's just a much more wholesome way of moving our arms. Nice, one more time. Super duper, come land on the floor. Pause. So come and get your chair. We're going to do our meditation. So maybe it's a chair, maybe it's a couch, maybe it's a table. A coffee table. Yeah, a coffee table. So landing down, the head is on a block. Maybe you have a blanket, an eye cushion, a hat, a pair of socks, a blanket, whatever it is you need. Resting your calves on something so that you have a sense of your hips settling, your calves supported, your back resting, and then really purposefully place yourself down again. I'm really aware of that caterpillar more and more in my practice. This sense of really with care and attention aligning my spine actively. And even just the action of lifting my bum and lifting my shoulders is creating a strength in that action, which is creating more connection, so it's self-propelling, that movement through it's just amazing what it's doing to me. I really feel very connected to it. So, so just landing in onto your back. So arms, or maybe unpack your shoulders, always nice. And then let your arms rest wherever they extend from those unpacked shoulders. And just feel into your body. So we've created a space of listening and of attention through our practice. We've deeply connected to the inside of us, to the sense of us. So just notice, is there any part of you that's calling for attention right now? Is there any sensation that's just arising that's saying, hey, I'd love some time with you. I'd love you to notice me. So just bringing your awareness to meet that part of you, really moving into relationship to yourself, being connected, listening in, really paying attention to the deep inner space of you. And then notice, is there a word or a phrase or a way? Like, is it tingly? Is it roundy? Is it draggy? Is there a color? Is there a sensation? And how would you describe this feeling in the deep of you right now? Nice. And then when you have the words that describe it, maybe get a handle on it. It's a bit like a sink, or it's a bit like a tree, or it's a bit like take those sentences, those phrases, those descriptions that you had, and really notice, it's a bit like, and notice what it's like. Notice what these sensations remind you of. When you gather them all in together, what kind of an image or a feeling tone does it present for you? And just check, does that word or phrase really match what you feel? Is it really meeting what you are, how you are in this moment? When you feel it, and you sense it. And then just gently, just ask this part of you what it needs. Nice. And then just thank that deep part of you. Just thank any insight, any information, any knowing, any revelations, any just deeper connections that have emerged through this time spent with the deep of you, with that inside space of you. Those parts of you, those layers of you that just travel around in the deep of us, really without having voice or connection sometimes. So yeah, so just really acknowledging that it's very nice to be with and connect in and listen. So if you can stay there, then do, really connecting into just the very fact that you're lying down, that your knees are bent, that you're resting on the floor, actually really draws your body down into the parasympathetic nervous system. This particular position with your knees bent is just, it's like it's greater than the label of it, you know. Sometimes in some meditations we have to work to help our physiology change or help something down regulate. Whereas as soon as you lie down with your head supported and your knees supported, there's something that happens. And so it's just the most wonderful. I find it just great. Really, I feel deep change when I do it. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful Sunday. I won't be down on the beach. Those of you who I meet down on the beach, I won't be down on the beach. I'm teaching again today. And so, yeah, I'll see you next week though. Oh yes, and the Christmas Day swim is on. So we'll be organizing the Christmas Day swim. It'll be 12 o'clock on Christmas Day. Super.